Let me tell y'all something about domestic violence. See, my son was jumped on real bad at 8 at Hickory Ridge. He was also jumped on real bad at Winkler. Real bad there. There was no incident report written from the school. So the school they put me in a mental health institution. I'm trying to get and fix my son's face from what they delivered to me 4 days before that. He had a broken tooth, busted nose. He's been bullied over on Hammer Mill Drive in Harrisburg quite a bit through Ben and his friends. Shoes thrown off the bus, different things happening to him as a child. He was beaten real bad at Winkler Middle School when he was 13. I gave him a 13-year-old birthday party, and it was nice and everything. And I asked him he can invite his friends and everything. This was before he was switched over there. And he was beaten real bad, teeth knocked out, no incident report from Winkler Middle School. The principal called social service, did all this and tried to blame it on me. I often go there and check on my child. I did talk with the resource officer there. Again, he was beaten again when he came home at 18, real bad. He went off with Ashton, Laurie, Jonathan, and all of those. I got pictures of those young men. And he brought back 2 days later. Face busted open. I believe his teeth was knocked out where they had replaced the tooth where he had lost it at Winkler at 2018. I've been working on this situation for a while. He was bullied. Yes, when I saw him, it was horrific. When I saw him come from school and his face was busted open, I had to rush him to Dr. Todd Bullard, which was the dentist that performed the surgery on his tooth. Both tooth had been jagged in the front removed. I didn't know how long he had been unconscious at the school. He was handed to me with a bag with his tooth in it, and that was it. I was frantic. I didn't know what to do. I just rushed him to my husband. He didn't help. He never checked on Matthew. He never did nothing for Matthew. And I've been fighting all my life to get out this relationship. I moved in at 3515 Coventry Commons 101 with him. And the people over him was his cousins. They did the most to us, pouring shit on my fucking head. They worked at the hospital, so they set up another appointment where they could try to get me back in the mental institution because I was so distraught that my child would come home bruised, beaten like that. That's why he didn't ever want to go to that school. And I talked to the resource officers. I would call up there. I was just frantic. I couldn't believe they did